Hey everybody, it's Lori Broccoloni, happynaturalhorse.com. I'm here today getting the burrs out of my mare. Hopefully she can block the sunlight so you can see me. But she's got a lot of... Come on. Come on. Girl, you know you gotta get it done. They're the ones that always put the damn burrs in. Come on. So we're going to talk about EPM in horses. So I discovered that after you do the marquee and all the remedies with EPM, once you discover it, whatever the vet recommends, and what I have found out is the EPM seems to stay in the horse's system. And a lot of people have issues with that, and then it reoccurs. That's because the parasite, this is really good stuff. I don't know what it's called, sheen. So let's get her head here so she can block the sun. Get up here. Get up here. Mirror. She's my Appaloosa, and you know I'm kind of stubborn. Oh, she got a lot of stuff in here. So anyway, and a lot of the EPM discussions on Facebook and online, and people that look for it, they don't really get rid of it all, from what I find. So I have helped a couple horses. I am not going to say the word treated because I am not a veterinarian, but I've helped with natural remedies to eliminate the whole thing. But skeptical people, they just won't use it on their horse. They use all kinds of modalities, and not knowing that if your horse is wobbling, if your horse is showing signs and gets tested for EPM and it comes back positive, that means you have a parasite in your frickin' brain of the horse. Doesn't mean anything else but that. Now, I have helped horses with oregano essential oils in the mouth. It goes straight in the mouth. I know it burns, but you know what? You're going to have a dead horse anyway, but who cares? Put the oregano in the mouth. Kill the parasites. So the other one was sod, which is mostly a strong type of kelp, natural mineral, and it was from dynamite, and that helped a lot, except it's expensive, and a lot of people can't afford it. So I got into Big Sky minerals, and this is what all my horses are on, Big Sky minerals. Haven't had a severe colic. I haven't had, except for minor injuries and burrs. I've never had an illness or sickness. If my horse burps, I know what to do. Like the other day, I gave my pony some treat, and when I took him back, because he was in the field by himself, the lush grass, lush grass. It's over in the other field. I put my pony over there. He's 30-some years old. No problem, no founder, no laminitis. Why? Because I'm on the Big Sky minerals. It detoxes. It does all kinds of stuff, okay? So, Big Sky, finally, they had the sod, and it did work on a lot of my clients years ago that used it. But unfortunately, my clients, they're shy. They don't want to testify, you know? They just testify to me, oh, yeah, stuff worked great. So, anyhow, let me see if she's got any burrs back there. They've been eating a fresh round bale that is, it's not fresh, I mean, it's been sitting for a while, but it's that really sweet stuff, and I'm tired of peeling it. I don't know when it's going to get cold because it's really warm out. It's really a warm November. So, let me just check her tail. So they get pretty good here. Oh, she said, I didn't get my tail done, Mommy. Not too bad. So, Horses know when they fill up on their gut, and they don't usually devour. I mean, they did devour themselves a little bit, but not so bad. So I'm going to clean her feet after I get done with the video. So if you really want to know how to help your horse completely get rid of your EPM parasites that are in the brain. They're not in the brain when you use massage. They're not in the brain when you use there's some herbal products, but it's really hard to get across the blood-brain barrier for EPM. It's not easy. Essential oils work the best, and the Ultra Plus from Big Sky Minerals. You can do it for 2 weeks and you'll see an improvement. Now, I had a client who I had to save. I didn't save, I just gave her suggestions. Her horse was impacted. She was on a really high cost maintenance mineral feed. Not mine, not Big Sky. She was on it for a while, and for some reason she got talked into switching. A lot of you people do get talked into switching. Boggles my mind, okay? Really, it does. Here is this horse, okay? This is Baby Girl. Baby Girl got hot. Okay, I am 4 years old when I got me. I'm 10 years old now. And she's only been on Timothy Stanley hay pellets. She gets exercise a couple times a week. Not a hard, because I'm older now. And my daughter rides her too. I've never had a vet bill, really. And when I call the vets out, if I have an abscess, or if there's something that's off, I fix it with my homeopathics and herbals and essential oils and whatever else I need to fix it with. And I don't have an issue. You know, I don't have any high cost. I haven't had a vet bill in, shoot, I would say 4 years. But I'm still on the file and they know me. They're like, and sometimes when I have to call, they can't get out for a couple days if it's not serious. And they'll say, Lori, you'll have it fixed by then, because they know me. And I do. I call them back and say, oh, it's fixed. Or if I want them to see the horse and make sure that the horse has, I'm in the right direction. So I don't do vaccines. I don't believe in them. And like I said, I use a lot of natural remedies. But on my horses, I haven't even used that. I've only used the Timothy Stanley pellets, hay pellets. That's it. Big Sky Minerals. And then I make a jug of water with apple cider vinegar, Trac, Mininzyme, and right now they're getting the liver cleanse. So that is the Amino Plus. They don't need the Ultra Plus because they're not hurting. You need the Ultra Plus if you want to get rid of your EPM. The rest of it. Okay, well, here's the story. So the client called me. Well, she texted me about 3 months ago. She got a horse from Texas. It was really hot. It colicked. It was impacted. Okay. She said, Lori, I've done everything like you told me. Everything's not working. And the vet said it's impacted. I know you have something up your sleeve. Please, for God's sake, just give me I don't care what it is. I'll do it. And it was Epsom salt with a 60 cc syringe up the butt with water, drenched. We're talking every hour on the hour. The cayenne pepper mixed with the apple cider vinegar. The horse's tongue, poor thing, was red. But she got a poop within 3 hours almost. And then she got more poop the next day. And she was not out of the woods yet, but she kept up the Epsom salt, and she had some high track, and she used the Dyson from doTERRA, and she kept trying to pull it out. The vet showed her how to unblock it by putting her hand up the butt. And on Tuesday, she came and got everything that she needed for she went back on Big Sky. And in 4 days after she got on Big Sky, that horse was pooping normal. So she's sold completely now. Hopefully she won't switch. But she had an EPM horse. And she goes, well, what do you think you would do with this horse? And I'm like, well, what I would do, since he's been through so much, is I would restore him with the Ultra Plus. So she started reading it, and she saw that it helped with EPM. That's why they made it. That's why the Amish people made it. Okay, now this horse that she had for almost 2 years, she's done 2 or 3 treatments of the doctor's EPM, and she's done You name it, she's done it. Okay? She's done it. Herbs, all kinds of things. Not oil. She didn't use the oil. She didn't, like, nobody reads my Natural Equine Remedies book, but it's in there. The protocol for EPM is in there. If you buy it, it's $20. It's worth your horse's life. So it was about 4 months later. No, it was, let's see, it was August, September. So in the middle of October, you know. Now, you have to remember, it's nice. She has 30 horses. She gives lessons. Honey, she's going to give lessons. She lives like 30, 40 lessons a day. She had no time. She texted me and she goes, you won't believe it. She said, the pony from Colic, he's running, bucking, and kicking, and they're using him for their riding program. He's going to be a nice hunter, little pony low hunter. And the EPM horse, who hadn't done anything but barely walk around, crippled, couldn't even do anything, was still wobbling. You know, after all those treatments from the vets, she's running, bucking, and kicking, and she's using her for her lesson program, and they're riding her, and she's fine. She's totally sound, vet approved. And she told me that this morning. She goes, go ahead and say it, and when she gets time, she's going to try and send me a picture. But she actually listened to me and got the horse help that it needed. And I think she kept him on the Ultra Plus for a month because she was like, I want to make sure I get it all. But she doesn't really need it right now because he's fine. So, and that's a true story. Now, she might not give me a testimonial because she wants me to come down there. So I told her I'd come down after Thanksgiving. My husband's river house is done, so we can get down there. She lives about 2.5 hours away. About 2 hours away. So maybe an hour and a half away. But it's a long drive, and my husband don't like me driving long. But if you really want, I mean, number one, the Ultra Plus is not going to kill your horse. If anything, it's going to improve it. And so if you want to improve your EPM horse or any horse that's had a sickness and you want to recover from it, I would suggest you put it on. And yes, it's $99 a gallon. And yes, it's $17.50 for shipping. It's not their fault it's $17.50 for shipping. It's the postal. It's FX. It's FedEx. It's UPS. They all charge that rate. Okay? There's nothing. They have to pass it on. You can't expect them to give it for free. And I can't guarantee, 100% guarantee, because nobody listens to me. Okay? And so they'll go off and feed something else and interfere with it. And so when you do that, you're going to screw it up. You just give the Ultra Plus, the Timothy Stanley hay pellets, the Big Sky minerals. And that's all you do, and maybe some high track mixed with vinegar. That's all you need, baby. You want to get rid of your EPM. You want to help your horse. You want to stop spending tons of money and having your horse suffer and then putting it down and having that heartache. The first sign of EPM, give it the Ultra Plus. Let it cross the blood-brain barrier. Let it kill those parasites and restore the horse. And no more effing vaccines, baby. Use the no-sodes. Go to my website, happynaturalhorse.com. Subscribe to my channel. See where the no-sodes are. Go to myfineequine.com. I don't get a dime off those people. Okay? Get the help you need for your horse for EPM. That's my rant for today. Talk to you later. Bye.